There's nothing more extravagant than traveling to another country, carrying champagne, and reveling in the privacy and security that comes with traveling on your aircraft. The experience of flying in large, lengthy range, private jets is an amazing 11. We'll be taking some time to explore right today because we're going to look at the most sought-after long-range, private jets. We'll learn about their specifications, their design, and the huge price tags. Bombardier Global 6000 Bombardier Worldwide 6000 bombers began in 1942 just after their founder invented the first snowmobile. Since the time, it has grown into among the top famous brands in the private sector of aviation, primarily because of its global as well as Challenger aircraft. World 6000 is among the most well-known long-range jets worldwide with more than 800 passengers in service today. And it has cost its owners quite a penny. The price that a worldwide 6000 varies between $45 million and $60 million based upon the material used for the interior design, as well as the design of the layout regardless of the specifications for the jet remain identical. It boasts a staggering max range which is about 6,000 nautical miles. This means that you can travel across the entire length of Aspen, Colorado to London without having to replenish your fuel. And if you're traveling to Colorado towards the UK, the flight can be very quickly since the Global 6000 can reach an optimum rate of 0.89. Although I'm not an expert in engineering, I just like to bring champagne when I fly these kinds of things. However, that's pretty impressive to me. It has a cabin size of about 43 and a cabin width of around 6 foot 2 inches. It's not just fast, but also quite comfortable for long-haul flights. It's an excellent plane. It's fun to fly and a practical one, and also a pretty one. However, there will always be a younger sister, right? As you can see, there are a variety of variations that the World 6000 can be found which fly throughout the world. However, we will examine the one I consider to be my favorite cabin layouts, the most popular. There exist 3 compartments on the Global 6000. Upon entering the main compartment, you will be greeted by a huge luxurious kitchen, which is located adjacent to the area for the crew to rest. Space to ensure the crew is refreshed and ready to help passengers on the 10+ hours of flight that this jet can take on next. You will be in the main cabin with seats that can be finished with the material of your choice. However, in my experience, most people prefer white leather seats. They can rotate completely and be able to move in a variety of different places, allowing you to sit back and relax, have a conversation, or simply relax on the sofa. In the back, you'll be able to enjoy the multi-purpose dining area. The table can transform into a banquet table that is ideal for meals with your family or dinners at work where you're trying to impress your guests. If it's not an event for the family, however, the dining room does come with an additional feature: seating area that can transform into a fully large bed, which is ideal for children or for the staff to retreat in the private lounge area that can be configured as 2 couches with TV screens. These couches can be converted into a private bedroom, giving an ideal space to relax and wait for your flight to arrive. In this room, you'll find the bathroom, which comes with the option of having showers installed. I've made it the top priority to install showers on my private jets. There's no worse feeling than arriving at your location looking like you've been in the air for 14 hours. The baggage compartment is also accessible via the lavatory, which is ideal for sloppy billionaires and millionaires. You know who you are. You're the Bombardier Global 7500. Bombardier's Global 7000. Now, the Global 6000 is an excellent jet to fly. It's a practical one, a chic one, but there must be an older sibling, isn't it? Is the case if the Global 7500 were an older brother. It would have been the valedictorian, the quarterback, and most likely the prettiest child in the class, even though it's only one step up from the Global 6000. It's got the glam WOW factor and the price that the 6000 could have. The Bombardier Global 7500 is priced to cost approximately $70 million. If it makes you want to close your purse, but if you stay around and you'll discover that it's worth it. Global 7500 can cover a distance of 7,700 nautical miles. That's a lot of distance to travel virtually everywhere you'd want to go, and it will get there swiftly with a maximum speed of Mach 925. The plane is much larger than the predecessor and measures a length of 111 feet and has a wingspan of 104 feet. The plane is well equipped to attract attention on the runway, and it can be a focal point for attention. The cabin is as tall as that of the 6000, which is 6.02 inches in height. However, it utilizes the space more uniquely. When you arrive, you are ushered into the world's largest aviation gallery. It boasts dual convection and microwave oven switches, so it is possible to leave all food-related jokes of the airline on the runway. If you've never had freshly prepared garlic roasted chicken at 30,000 feet, my recommendation is to give it a try immediately. The kitchen is also equipped with an espresso and coffee maker, which is a must during long flights. Besides the kitchen, which is a crew rest space which is much more private than that in the Global 6000. After all, if you are happy with your crew, you'll be too. Next, you'll be in the club area, which is equipped with 4 unique nudge seats that were designed by Bombardier's industrial design team. The chairs can recline with an elongated base that your body is snug and comfortable. Alongside the chairs are 2 hidden side tables and 6 massive windows that add to the minimalist look of the aircraft. To the rear, there is a conference room that has a unique dining and meeting space that can accommodate 6 people comfortably. There is an encased television on the wall for those who want to brush up on your news while you dine. Outside of the conference area is my favorite section, the airplane. The entertainment area has a 3-seat dive-in and a huge cabinet for entertainment that can be used to store all video game consoles you want to keep. It's the ideal place to store my brand new PS5. Usually, when flying, you're not getting the top quality second-rate or any other content you are listening to, but with the Global 7500, you're provided with an immersive audio system that is controlled by an oboe-like dial on the side panels. However, if you are tired of the places on the plane, you can go to the private room in the luggage. You will be able to find a separate bed with the highest definition TV and a second dive-in for you to lay back on if you are trying to escape from the noise. There is an additional bathroom to which a lot of buyers decide to add a shower, and even though I mentioned that showers on planes are essential, the most appealing feature of this bathroom is the windows that let in natural sunlight to enter. Dassault Falcon 7X, when it has global names, isn't a lot for an airline that is private. I think it's up at the top of the list, but what's the excitement, the thrill? That sense of grandeur. It could be because people are searching for their dad. The feeling is the reason the Dassault Falcon 7X model is among the most popular long-range aircraft on the market. It could be due to the numerous amenities that are featured on the promotional images. Certainly appear to show the cool angle. I mean, anyone who wouldn't love to take on a military plane in one of the Swiss mountains, James Bond style? There is more than 300 Falcon 7Xs currently in operation across 41 countries and have lost more than 550,000 flight hours, so you can be sure that people have been awestruck by the Falcon 7X since it was introduced in 2005. Paris Air Show. The Falcon 7X can travel up to 5,950 nautical miles, which are lower than other planes listed on this list, but still impressive. In this beast, it can travel to New York to Tel Aviv or Paris to Singapore without having to refill your tank. The plane, which is priced at $54 million new, isn't at all expensive for the features it comes with and one aspect of the aircraft that stands out. It has 3 engines. That's the right number of not just the 3 Pratt & Whitney engines, which are each able to produce the equivalent of 6,402 pounds thrust. Why do they need an additional engine? It's a good question, mainly because it expands the distance of the plane as well as its speed, allowing it to fly at Mach 0.9 while using around 15–30% less fuel than other aircraft in its class. Moreover, it's pretty awesome looking if you ask me. The interior of this fancy 3-engine jet can accommodate up to 16 passengers and features a layout that is quite similar to other planes on the list. When you enter, you're greeted by the kitchen for the crew and restroom. Beyond that, there is the main cabin that has a set of chairs that fold out tables and a working or dining area that can fold away to and accommodate several guests behind it. There is an additional couch that's a fantastic spot to relax with a glass of wine and take in the view. And if you're anything like me and prefer private space, then you'll appreciate the rear room that can be set up in a variety of ways. Some prefer having 2 couches that fold down into beds, which offer the chance to relax on long flights. You can also choose to include an additional bathroom that can include the shower and has ceiling lights that look out the most similar to the roof of a Rolls-Royce. So there you have 3 of the top popular long-range private jets can be found around the globe. Which one do you want to purchase? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's video. Please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we will upload the video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.